Very good morning to everyone who's listening to me now. I thank James Academia School Principal Sir, Headmistress Ma'am, and everyone in the school for giving me this opportunity here today to come and talk. In a way, you can say I had been looking for this time. There are certain things that I wanted to say. The one word that describes it all is gratitude. Let me introduce myself. I'm Swati Bakshi Purkayastha, mother of Shri Kar Purkayastha. She is a student of grade 8 section B of the school, and she has been in these premises ever since she has known school. My daughter has got admitted to James Academia when she was 2.5 years old, and the journey began since then. In order to actually clarify why I am so particularly indebted to school, I need to tell you a little bit about my daughter. She's a normal child, but she always had a problem right from her childhood. Her social skills were challenged, severely challenged. She couldn't communicate with anyone outside her family or within a very chosen friend circle. So, it's not that she didn't enjoy being with people, but when it came to communicating with people, she was never comfortable. And we, as most parents, thought that with the passage of time, she'll get over it. As it happens, teachers in school, neighbors, relatives, elders, they told us, things will become fine, don't worry so much. That person had this problem, this person had this problem, today look at them. So all kinds of natural consolations kept coming. But things didn't get any better. I am indebted eternally to this school. The primary teachers, most of them are not here today maybe, but if they are also listening to me, I would like to tell them that our gratitude to them is boundless for the unconditional love that the school has given her, the support that she gradually began to come out of her shell. But that was childhood, you see, maybe comparatively easier to bring up a child because she was still just a child. You could mold her if you wanted to, with effort, with the special trainings of the teachers. Things became more challenging with COVID coming in. 2 years of no school, then back to school, then not getting to see many familiar faces and getting a whole new lot of teachers to face, new subjects introduced, and the worst of all, the most challenging of all adversities, adolescence. Teenage. Goings had been very tough. This was again where I think the right time when Principal Sir came in. Anita Arora Sir and Ritu Ma'am, Headmistress. Let me tell you today, since I got this opportunity, yes, we had our apprehensions about the new system, new administration, particularly as parents of children who were just coming back to school after 2 years of lockdown. Children who were coming back to school in their teenage. We at home didn't know how to handle them. In school, I cannot tell you they were exactly comfortable in the beginning. But then I tried to reason out. If we cannot manage one kid at home, how must y'all be tackling so many of them under the same circumstances? Situations were far more challenging for y'all, and we just needed to be patient, which we could not be at times. And my apologies for that. But I guess in the long run, it paid off. Finally, we kept faith in the school, and the school delivered. The way things are going right now, I am much more than happy. But let me tell you, I am not just happy because the school provides wonderful facilities to the children. A while back, I was telling this to Headmistress Ma'am. See, if we are talking about state of the art swimming pool, music studio, art studio, good teachers, well, come to think about it, many schools provide that. And why won't you provide it? Like, this can be, parents can also wonder, like, isn't this the reason why we had put our kids in your school? But the reason why James Academia stands out is that this is one place, I don't know in how many schools it happened, but from my experience of visiting different schools as teacher's trainer, as a teacher, I have seen few schools in this, that I have known, actually I haven't known any other school, where kids are still known by their first name, where every support staff, every single teacher, whether she's a subject teacher of the child or not, they greet a child by their first name, and that means a world. As much as I have been into teacher and student counseling, I know that one thing establishes an instant connect between one person and another when you are smiled at and addressed by your first name. In this school, the child doesn't have to say in which class and which section he or she is. In this school, a child is not discriminated against on the basis of his or her academic performance, where every single skill of a child is encouraged. And principal sir personally looks into it that children are not discriminated against on the basis of their academic prowess. And I think that's where this school stands out different and very best. I don't know in what kind of school ranking James Academy affairs were, but as a parent I can say, and if I'm talking to a parent who is planning to put your child in this school, then let me say you are taking a wise decision. Do not even think twice. Put your child in this school. Well, this is not an advertisement. I'm just telling you as a parent, because I am a parent of a child who's been difficult to raise. Thanks to the school. Had it not been for the school, the unconditional love of the teachers who just don't seem to give up. Had it not been for them, I don't know, I might not have been able to make her whatever little she is today. So the only thing I have for the school, the teachers, the administration is that thank you from the depths of my heart. Thank you so much.